your AC starts leaking. Follow these steps and will save you some money. Some important information before we get started. You have to disconnect your power before you start doing maintenance on the AC. It's a lot safer to do that. You have two power sources to disconnect, your 110 volt and your 12 volt 110 volt. To shoreline power, so disconnect that first. Now for the 12 volt. I'm gonna go to my battery disconnect switch. If you do not have one of these, you can disconnect it at the battery terminal. So you see it says battery on, battery off. I'm gonna turn this off just like that. And now the 12 volt. Electrical is no longer running to anything inside the RV. Okay, I'm up on the roof. I have removed the shroud in the casing for this. And you can check out my video about AC maintenance to see more in depth about that process. Opening all of this up. I've removed to the side of this, so that the coil is loose. Can see it wiggle right there. This is the coil, and this little wired prong here is the thermistor. The thermistor helps keep this coil from freezing. I'm going to unplug it so that it doesn't bend the fins. When I'm moving this, we need to loosen this in order to access the drain pan. Underneath, one side of this coil is loose, and the other side has a few attachments, so I'm going to carefully lift up, mostly on the loose side, and pull the drain pan out. As you can see, this drain pan is full of gunk. This is most likely why the water wasn't draining from these drain holes, so I'm gonna clean this out. Now that I've cleaned it out, took a lot of elbow grease, and I think it's as good as it's gonna get. Now I need to reinstall this drain pan. Always lift this carefully and avoid bending the fins. And allow it to seat nicely back into the drain pan. Now I'm going to plug the thermistor back in. And at this point it is time to reassemble the AC unit.